I do not go live here much, but I really wanted to do a live session here. So a lot of you wrote to me in Tampedix White Magic Spells to do exact words they'll say or channel messages. You wanted the current feelings and exact messages. Okay, I'm going to save this video and you can later play it also. It's just that I'm going live and I'm going unannounced. So just I'm going to wait for a few seconds and see if somebody joins, and I'm going to continue the session. So today we are doing, what all. I can, tell you that what all messages you guys, will probably words that you will hear from them. Let's start. Let's begin our live session. Spirit guides, please help me with messages. Remember, this is a general reading, okay? Might or might not resonate all the messages. So the first card we get is mind games. So you feel that somebody could be playing mind games for you. That's the kind of feeling that you are getting, that the person is playing mind games, or is trying to just beat around the bush and not give you clarity. So maybe that's coming on. So maybe it's mind games all over the place. You're feeling that somebody is going all over the place. Today I'm doing exact words, and because I'm getting a lot of requests for exact words and current feelings for this channel, so I'm going to do that. And welcome here. Normally I don't come here, but hi to everybody, and I love having you here. So let's do some channel messages also, and I wrote some channel messages for you here, and I'm going to give them to you. So they're all over the place right now. There are mind games happening. You're not very sure what do they want from you or not. What do they want? You could be a water sign. You could be dealing with a water sign. I feel lack of emotions from their side. Okay, it could be that they are not showing much emotions right now, and you feel like they are all over the place, in while they are dealing with you or in the relationship. Somebody needs courage to talk to you. So there is a fear of rejection somewhere, okay? And they are feeling that should they come and talk to you. Right now they're all over the place. I'm also getting, if you're dealing with an air sign or an earth sign, they are not understanding their emotions well, or they're not understanding what they should do next, or what is their next move. Remember, this is a collective reading, okay? And let's see what are the other messages. Don't reject me. See, somebody is fearing rejection. Either it could be you or the person, but there's a fear of rejection, fear of not connecting. And I feel there's a little bit coldness coming from them, because I think they're all over the place. They don't know how to address their emotions. You're trying to choose now because you've had enough of mind games. You're like all over the place. The person is all over the place. Whenever you ask for something, there's no clarity. So you are getting a feeling that they're all over the place, and they might be playing some kind of a mind game with you, okay? I feel you're pretty emotional about them, okay? And you want more clarity in this whole relationship, but all you get is more questions when you talk to them, or you get very short answers, or probably short replies. So that's another thing. But definitely you are on the path of choosing now. Maybe you had this thing that I need to make a choice. Do I need to wait or not wait for the person? All you want is happiness. You want to be happy with the person, because I feel something to do with number 6. You could be a June born, or there could be a June born, or 6 days ago something happened. Definitely you want to choose happiness with them, but problem is that they are kind of coming to be not very clear in the relationship. So you've been giving them time and patience, and I think a little more time. I feel another 10 to 14 days is the time frame. A lot of you will get clarity in the relationship. I have been through hell. This is your feelings. You've been through hell about something, and you want them to understand you. Remember, this is a general reading. I'm saying again for those who joined, a collective reading. You've been going through hell. Either they've been putting you through emotional distress, or you've been going through emotional stress. But there is a lot in your mind. I feel it's right now muddled. A lot of you are not in that clear thinking mode. So I would actually ask you to step back in your life a little bit from this situation. Give it a bit of time and see if what you want to do in the relationship. Don't mess it up, please. Maybe this is a sign from the universe saying don't mess up the relationship right now. If you're not getting clear answers, sometimes the time is not right. Remember, guys, the time is not right. And just give it a little more time to get the right answers. I'm definitely getting 10 to 14 days, but remember, again, this is a general reading. See what came up at the deck, on the deck. It's hot and cold. So I feel you sick of somebody's hot and cold behavior and the mind games, and you're like, when will I get clarity? When will I get answers? Do I stay or do I walk away? What should I do? Make a wish. What should I do? And this is the answer. Make a wish. I think it's time to manifest. Okay. It's time to manifest, not that you all want to manifest the person back if it's not happening. Either you want to manifest clarity, either you want to manifest a better person, a new person, or you want clear answers in the relationship, or you want peace in the relationship, you want happiness, it can't be like every time they are sorry, the camera was almost falling. So every time it can't be that you keep waiting for them and there's no clear answer, so you kind of done with it and you're like, give me an answer, what is right and what should I do, otherwise I'm going to make a wish. You've got rainbow, so rainbow always comes after the rain is gone. Rainbow washes when everything is washed away, the day looks beautiful, the rainbow comes. Maybe right now is not the time to take any major decision. Okay, so totally on you guys, because this is a general reading. Okay, so but I feel if you can, if you want, you can give it a few more days. Let the dust clear. Okay, because right now I feel everything is dusty, everything is like muddy, murky, you cannot understand what is the situation. Blue came in the other reading also. Blue color is lucky for you. Okay, let me just turn the cards on. Okay, blue color is lucky for you in the relationship. Blue is also communication. Maybe for some of you there is lack of communication, and I also get the word apology. Maybe you're looking for an apology. Ask the angels. See, today is the right day to sit back and ask for guidance and help, and meditate a bit, clear your thoughts. They hurt you. Look at the cards that are falling. They hurt you, and they hurt you bad, and that's why probably you want to choose. You want to know what's the next best thing to do. Oh my god, look at the cards today, guys. Look at the general energy. It is all about one thing. It's like either lack of communication, it's either they've hurt you, there's no clarity, it's become mind games. It doesn't stop. Like, it's become a loop, it's become a cycle. Again and again the same thing happens, and you're like, I don't want this, because when will things get okay? Heal the relationship. I was just going to say the word heal, and it is actually, you need to heal the relationship, you need to heal the heart. So guys, I'm saying again, this is not the right time like to make a decision. If today you are going to make a decision that, hey, this is the deadline, I want to give them the deadline, so do stop, recover from whatever is happening, do step back, do retreat and see what's happening. It will happen. I just said it is happening, and spirit guides are saying it will happen. The right thing will happen at the right time. A lot of times you have to wait for divine timing. Let's see more messages. Spirit guides, can you give me more messages? Any more clear thinking? Anything that my listeners want to know? They're emotional about you. For some of you, they are emotional about you. You could be dealing with an earth sign or an air sign. You could be an earth sign or an air sign, but definitely this person has emotions, but they don't know what to do with it. Maybe they're not very expressive. I got the word Scorpio also. Strange situation. This all has put you into a strange situation. You do not know are they coming, are they going, should you be there, should you not be there. There's no communication. Sometimes there's loads of communication, and you feel like, if I push them much, will they reject me? There's also, because we've got fear of rejection here. There's some words that I wrote for you before I started the reading. Say, I got purple, so purple is an important color, so I'm seeing a lot of purple right now, and go for it. So if you were thinking, to go for something or to go for it, if you wanted to do that, totally on you. It's time. Maybe you thought it's time to make a decision, so go for it. Say what you feel. It's also, I think you're also somewhere not clearly, either it's from the fear of getting rejected or some other fear. You're not really telling them that how you feeling, what you want from the relationship, what's going wrong, or you think it's not right, that it has to be repaired. So there's something that is making you hold back also. So I think you also need to step up and go for it, and tell them. Unless you tell them that something is not right in the relationship, how would they ever know? Focus on the problems. Don't focus here and there. Okay, because all over the place also came, maybe you guys are addressing the wrong thing. You got to focus on what's not right in the relationship. Sometimes the focus is everywhere and you are not solving anything. I'm giving you hints. So maybe the person is giving you hints what they want, the next step. It could be coming in some hints. Either you're ignoring the hints, or either you're too scared to address the hints. Either they have stopped communication. Is there a hint that you should talk to them? There's some hints that you're not picking up. Don't go. For some of you, it's like, don't go. that's going to come up. And in the other channel, Tam Predicts, this is the word, this is especially that what came out was don't go, they don't want you to go. That reading is also beautiful. I'm in a shell now. So one of you is actually, like I said, retreated, stepped back into a shell. Maybe you're watching the person. Maybe you're watching what is universe bringing to you. You wanting to walk away. You want to stay. So there's a lot happening in your head, guys, which needs clarity. But I definitely feel clear communication without getting worried about the consequences is the best. Yes, there is fear always that what is the person thinking. Maybe they don't want me. If I push them to say something, they'll say, hey, go away. So see, not working this way. So you have to address the problem. Otherwise, you guys will be left, it'll be hot and cold and you will not know what's happening. So definitely you guys need to address something. I got the word French. Are you learning French? One of you, something to do with French. You are my world. For some of you, that's the choice of words. You are my world. So don't go. For some of you, if you walked away, if you were going to walk away today or tomorrow, if you already had thought about it or you've written a message, you're going to get a message back that they don't want you to walk away. Remember, this is a general reading, collective reading. For some of you, if you've made that choice, if you chose, to go away and you said, this is the best bet for me, just tell them that I'm going away, because there is nothing else coming on. So they're going to tell you do not go away. Yes, I'm happy with you. That's beautiful. For some of you, you're going to get that. I feel definitely a fire sign with an air sign or air sign with a fire sign. Let's understand each other more. See, there is some kind of a misunderstanding, or there's the understanding has not reached that level where you can talk to each other about, you fear talking about your problems, or you fear what you want in a relationship. Madly in love with you. Somebody's madly in love with you. I definitely feel a fire sign. Okay, I also get an air sign. I'm worried you will leave me. Some of you will be getting these messages. So probably you are dropping hints because we got the hints card. So you're, actually thinking that the other person is going to leave you. And you're like, hey, you've been giving hints to the other person for something. Either you want to talk and they've not been picking up the hints. Yeah, fire sign. I mean, future, looking, towards each other to talk, to clear things out, getting ready to talk, Ace of Wands. We've got a lot of fire today, and I'm wearing red nail polish, and today's reading, the other one channel was all about passion, So this is a new beginning for some of you, the whole thing of walking away and what will happen to the mind games. A lot of you, especially a fire sign, will have new beginnings. And look at the cloud, when we get a cloud and we get Ace of Wands, this is unclear situation. When there's cloud, you cannot see clouds, you cannot see when there are clouds. And the moment clouds move away, you can see what's happening around you. So this is the kind of clarity you will get, a new beginning. Maybe you walked away, maybe you gave them a hint and like, I don't want you to go, where are you going? I mean, let's talk about it. I mean, it's just a misunderstanding, or I just needed time. Didn't you understand that? Look at this, Page of Cups, water sign. Could be somebody younger. It's all red today. It's all about fire and passion. Somebody is going to surprise you. Surprise you with with something they normally like don't do. It's like if they send, you probably are used to getting one message from them or probably two messages, but there's something extra they're going to do, because look at the cup. You could be a Pisces, you could be dealing with a Pisces sign. I definitely get water. And somebody is going to just pop up, with this fish, today I was getting the words boom, suddenly that something happens, or pop up, either somebody's going to pop up the question of marriage or a relationship, but somebody's going to pop up because somebody is already looking at you. And this is planning long term. So some of you do want a long term, forever, or a commitment, happily ever after, but that's not happening. Maybe your relationship has become stagnant, it's come to a point, but nobody's talking about, what's next. Maybe that was on your mind, especially if you're an air sign. But this is somebody looking towards you, wanting to reach out, planning. Number 3 could be important in a way. You could be a March born, or you could be dealing with a March born. I feel you could be a November born also. You could be dealing with a November. I get the letter O. O for owl is important. Maybe you've seen an owl, maybe you spotted an owl, or you thought about an owl. So those are just signs and messages. So maybe this reading is for you. Yeah, see, look at this card. The Swords card, bound yourself. There is free space for you to move ahead, but you've bound yourself. I mean, you very well are in the relationship even when things were not working out. So I think you also have to put in efforts. This is somebody who could have walked away. This is somebody who could run free because there is nothing containing you here. All the swords are at the back. You could actually cut the ropes, but it's like a connection you can't walk away from. And so you also have you also have to make the effort. And this is blindfold is when you're not seeing things clearly. You're also made it like you are in the relationship, it's fine, whatever's happening, but now it's become so much for you that you're like, oh, I don't want to stay, or should I walk away? You could have gone out. I mean, you could have been out of the relationship, but something stopped you. You were always giving them chances. Maybe you really wanted to work and nothing was happening, and you almost made a choice, should I go or stay away? Maybe you were making a choice. You could be an air sign also, dealing with an air sign. You could be definitely be an air sign, or with an air sign also, because everything is in the head. Air sign is about Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius is all about I am thinking. So head is always like everything is in the head, overthinking. Maybe you thought too much about, that mind games are happening and this and that, or are they giving me hints? For some of you, if you're an air sign, you could be reading too much in between the lines. That's another thing I get. And that's why probably communication is important. There has to be communication, because it's not what you overthinking. There's a story in your head. For some of you, I really feel you confronted your partner with a story in your head that was in your head, and that's been troubling you. Maybe I think you should speak out or talk to them. Yeah, look at this, becoming a burden. You don't know where you're going. For some of you, if you're a fire sign or dealing with a fire sign, you don't know where the relationship is heading. It was going good, but you've been thinking, am I carrying the burden of the relationship? I don't even know where I'm going. Look at this, all these messages, unreplied calls, not being attended to. Where am I going? And if you're a water sign, there is love is going to flow. And I'm definitely getting M. M is either May or March. It's going to be big, though it's a W, but I definitely get a May. You could have noticed a white dove, okay? And look at this, unclear and clarity. Love flows for you, especially if you're a water sign and water sign. If you're seeing a water sign, if you're a water sign and an air sign, or air or water, air or earth, this water is going to flow. It's like communication is going to flow, especially if you're an air sign. I feel from this person, your lover, you will hear a lot. It's not going to stop. Suddenly bottle up feelings. And you guys are going to talk soon. And look at the old leaves falling. I mean, you're not going to be, the relationship is not going to stand on what's happened. I feel you're going to go for a new beginning. Let's see, Spirit Guides, please give me some more messages. Knight of Cups, yeah, water, definitely. The signs of love. Love is on its way for some of you. There is communication, and somebody's going to tell you that they have feelings, they love you. And you're getting the hints. With the hints, I'm getting that it might not be a surprise. Remember, you could be a water sign here, or you could be dealing with a water sign. This is the second time we've got I'm in a shell now. So some of you are in a shell. Maybe you're not expressing. Oh, this is a blank. This is blank card means write your own story. This is the real thing. For some of you, this relationship is the real thing. It can't be that you have to tick all the 10 on 10 boxes. You've got to focus on the problems and, cut the problems out and make this relationship work. Taking it slow. Some of you are taking it slow, or they're taking it slow, and you're fed up of this turtle snail behavior. Maybe you use these words like snail or turtle, but definitely I get snail or turtle. Let's see, I have this box with a few messages. Let's see if any messages are important for you. I'm not looking at the messages. I'm shuffling pretty fast. Guys, 3 calls and 2 messages. Yeah, definitely, because it's all about communication. So you have to get calls and messages. I know I was wrong. Sorry. So there's forgiveness. Will you forgive them, or, they're going to ask for forgiveness? I'm just calling you. Somebody is going to call you. There is calling happening. Please reply. So either you told them reply, or you've not been replying to them because you've got into a shell now and you want to see how they behave in a relationship. But this is all about communication. If you see, we've got calls and we've got messages all the time. Angels are close to you. We did get an angel card. So angels are going to close to you, and maybe angels are going to send you signs. Maybe I feel you're going to notice feathers. You're going to notice a white bird. Okay, a yellow flower, a purple flower. I mean, I don't know how easy it is to spot a purple flower, but you could have seen it. And I get a black dog. Oh, I'm holding yellow flowers. I didn't even see that. I was just looking away and channeling. Okay. Oh, eagle and turtle. I just said turtle, moving like a turtle or a snail. Blister. You might have a blister. They might have had a blister or a corn. So take care. This could be coming up. So if your shoes are not fitting well, just be careful. I will be back. So for some of you, this is the answer. 555 is important, which is transformation in the relationship. Spirit guides, some more messages. This is our song. Maybe you played your song or whatever is your song and you missed them. I got violin and a piano in my mind. I got hard rock or metal. Maybe you like that. I've got yellow color, so yellow has come out twice. This is yellow flowers and yellow color. Maybe yellow is important to you in a relationship, something to do with yellow. Spirit guides, please give me some more messages. Sorry, I did not reply. So now they're going to say, sorry, I did not reply. See, you're getting a lot of sorry. Addiction. You've also got addiction. So maybe they have addiction problems, alcohol, or smoking, or some obsessive behavior. Loving connection. You've got 222. Maybe that's also important for you. 2 more messages, 2 more cards, spirit guides. Cozy and a blanket. Maybe you made a blanket. I don't know why am I getting a handmade blanket or something to do with cozy, like a fireplace, or you thought of something, or you thought of lighting up candles, or you have a lot of candles in your place, or you bought a lot of candles. I'm sorry for what I read. See, sorries come 4 times. And remember when I started the reading, I said there has to be an apology. There's an apology, or you wanting an apology. Let's see one more message. That's a long reading today. Oh, I just said French, remember? I don't know how many of you remember. I just said French, something to do with French, and here it is. Spoke French. So are you French, or they speak French? Or normally we say, hey, it's French to me, that I didn't understand that. Maybe the communication is not strong. But spirit guides are actually saying this. And at the end of the deck, I've got another sorry here. See what I kept? Sorry. I was rude. B, N, and R could be important for you as letters, names, or places. Feeling cold. And I always forget what I wrote. Sorry, what I write and what I wrote. I think I wrote BRR. It was like when you go brrr when it's cold. Teeth chattering. Marbles and silver. Maybe those are important things for you. Maybe you collect marbles. You've got marbles. Maybe silver color is important. Silver lining in the cloud definitely makes sense because we've got a lot of clouds today. So it's silver lining. Marbles maybe. Or maybe you talk like that. Have you lost your marbles? But yeah, maybe you have marbles at home. I can feel in your plants, maybe you've decorated. So those were the lot of messages. One message last for any one of you if it resonates. Spirit guides, please let me close the reading with one message. Love at first sight. For some of you it was love at first sight. This is how you would describe it, or this is what you just said. That was the attraction with you guys. So take care. It was lovely having you here. Do join my live session on the other channel, Tamper Decks, 10 p.m. tomorrow. And you will enjoy that. I'm doing all the zodiac signs. I'll do all the zodiac signs. I'll do the collective. I'll do angel answers, messages. So I had a beautiful time with you guys. And I hope you enjoyed this session. And a lot of people wrote me for exact words or the current feelings. So I thought I will go live and do it today. Thank you guys. Take care and have a beautiful, beautiful day.